Hey everybody, and welcome back to Jolemonus Toy Reviews. Today we're doing something totally random and different. We're going to review Starlinks Battle for Atlantis, the Nintendo Switch edition. That came with Star Fox, his R-Wing, and all this fun, happy crap. So Black Friday happened, and all this shit was on sale. This was half off. This was half off. Every fucking time's half off. So I thought, why not just throw money at it and see what happens? So I'm going to do things a little bit different. First, I'm going to show you the toys, open them up, being like, ooh, look at what you can do, happy crap. And then I'm going to try to record a little bit of gameplay. I don't have like a capture card, so I'm just going to do the Nintendo Switch capture video thing, which only gives me like 30 seconds at a time. So bear the fuck with me. It's going to be as good as it's going to get. But without any further ado, let's look at these toys. And this is the toys in the box. Now, since this is a Switch edition, it comes with this special holder where you can take the two Joy-Cons and put them here and here, and the ship itself goes up here, and you'll see there's this little like port. And I'll explain what the hell that's all about here in just a second. But let's go ahead and look at the toys. So this is your R-Wing. It's really, really nicely done. The attention to detail is fan-freaking-tastic. I really, really like it. And it has a little bit of articulation, surprisingly. These, whatever the hell they're called, do that. And that's kind of cool, right? That's a thing. And one of the gimmicks for this toy is you can change out the wings. You can just flop them right off. And you'll see it has a connector bit similar to the controller holster thing. And the reason is every last one of these little thingies has kind of like a microchip looking thingy here that has all the information about what this is on it. And then when you put it into the port, it tells this thing, hey, I got this wing on me, and craziness. And it even knows like the orientation. If I put it on backwards, the game will recognize that and it'll show that in game. But anyways, let's put this thing back into what it should look like. So there we go. There's that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these figures. Now, since this is the Nintendo Switch edition, we get some exclusive content. If our computer, there we go. You get Fox McCloud. You get this itty bitty Fox McCloud. He is super duper tiny. And just like everything else, he's got the connector bit, like little microchip thing down there. And what you do with that is you take your holster for the controller, and there's a little connector bit right there, and you just slide them right into that, and bam! There you go. Now he's in place. And then you got a connector bit here that goes to connector bit there. And you plop this right over your little dude. And bam! There you go. I'm going to try to show you guys. I don't know if it's going to show up well or not. But you can actually see, kind of, sort of, Fox McCloud in the little cockpit window. Kind of neat. And then, like I said, once in game, it'll show all those things. It'll know Fox McCloud's in here. It'll know you're piloting the R-Wing. And let's take a look at the weapons. This is a fire-based weapon. You can tell because it's got the little flame right there. And it's got elemental attacks and shit. So, like, rock, paper, scissors-esque shit, where it's like fire's weak, strong against ice, and so on and so forth. And what you do with these is you just, boom, connector bit. And it also comes with this ice missile thing. Just slap that right there. There we go. And it comes with this dude, who I don't really care about because he's not Fox McCloud. But what's interesting is all these little guys, like every piece of this, has XP and it levels up as you play through the game. So this guy has a special ability that, here's the box. Let's see what he does. According to the box, this guy levels enemies with an orbital laser strike. And Fox McCloud in here, he calls on the rest of the Star Fox team to come down and just fuck people up for you, which is awesome. That's really cool. And Nintendo is all about, you know, prioritizing their own stuff, so the only way you can play with Fox McCloud is on the Switch version. And there's the basic gist of that. So let's go ahead and look at some of this other stuff. Okay, looking at what else comes in the game, it comes with this thing nobody cares about, like the warranty and nobody wants to see that. Here is the actual like game cartridge and whatnot. And some of these Nintendo Switch cases, you open them up and it's got like nice artwork in the inside. This is bare bones of shit. You get the cartridge and that's it. So, how that. And it also comes with this fancy smancy poster. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Oh dear Lord. Oh, look at that. Oh, look how pretty that shit is. Isn't that pretty? If you look on the back, it's like, hey, kids, tell your parents you need to be spending more money so you can get all this shit. Give us your money, children. Give us your money. But it shows you like other pilots and whatnot that you can get, like other weapon sets, the rest of the ships. And what's nice is, unlike Skylanders and some of the other things, it doesn't have a ridiculous amount of shit you need to buy to be a completionist. There's only 5 different ships. That's it. And then you're done. You have all the ships. They do have a recolor of this Pulse ship, though. And that's this right here, which was a Target exclusive. And it gives you this douchey looking dude, the ship, another fire weapon. And what does this dude do? He makes you invincible for a little bit. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a look at this. There we go. Okay, so here's a good look at the little dude. He's got a backpack, and he's a classic adventurer little dude, and he's got the little monkey thing on his chest. That's kind of cool. That's his motif. And here's a decent look at his ship. Again, it's got the monkey motif. And to show you what I was talking about before, let's go ahead and plop off his wings. So I can take the R wing. If I can get him out, there we go. And just, I'll plop right in there like that. And there, now we have our own unique ship. And that's one of the really cool things about this game is the customization. Like, you can really just mix and match whatever you want to mix and match. Like, all right, I don't like this fire weapon. Let's, like, put that one on. There we go. And what's really cool is, like, this is all in-game stuff. Like, the moment I switch this shit out, boom, in the game is switched. It's really cool. I like it. It's a fun mechanic. You know, if you liked Toys Life games like that, where it kept you, you know, involved by actually playing with the toy and the game too, this is a really, really neat mechanic, and I highly like it. Let's go ahead and look at the next thing. Just screen swipe. There we go. The next thing we're going to look at is this pilot. And that's actually one thing I forgot to mention. So when you're buying expansions, they sell them as a pilot, a ship with a pilot and an extra weapon, and just weapons. Now, what's nice about this compared to some of the other like Toys of Life products is if you're not about collecting the toys, you just want to enjoy the game, you actually don't have to buy any of the toys at all. You can buy all the stuff digitally just as DLC, but where's the fun in that? The whole purpose of a Toys of Life game is toys. So we're going to go ahead and look at this fun little dude right here. He kind of looks like he's made of plant. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. So here's this dude. here. Let's see if we can get a good look at his face, maybe. Yeah. He got guns and stuff. He's really cool. I like him. I just like his motif. Like, he's a very unique character. He's not like your bland human guy. And his ability is fast reflexes, blast everything inside. Okay, so basically he makes you shoot faster. Whatever. He's cool. I like him. I bought him. Let's go ahead and look at the last thing here, which is these weapons. Now, I got a railgun, which is really cool. I like that. Rapid fire, fuck some people up. Let's go ahead and throw that on here. And they said this purple thing here is a gravity gun. So it creates like black hole type stuff, I guess. And like with most Toys to Life type games, you need certain weapons or certain pilots or whatnot to access certain areas. So I was told by a friend of mine that I actually need like a gravity weapon to be able to progress to certain things in the game. And there you go, guys. There's a look at the toys, and I'll throw in a little bit of gameplay footage here in a minute, and we'll get to that right now. So I wanted to show you guys what it's like to put the weapons on. So I have the game on. I'm about to put the weapons on and just show you the moment. There we go. And the Frost Barrage is on, and the instant I put it on, boom. And we're going to put on a fire weapon on the other side, like that. And it's just really intuitive and neat. I really like how they did it. And now I'm going to show you guys a cutscene with Fox McCloud himself.
But it's not Wolf, so who cares?
It looks like they're outnumbered.
You know what I'm thinking.
Absolutely, positively not! We came here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to take down... I knew I should have retired back on Corneria.
And now I'm going to show you a little bit more of the interchangeability of the weapons. I'm going to show you the gravity weapon. And it's really neat how it just boom, 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 boom comes together while you put it on. And then here's the Gatling gun. Let's see what that looks like. That is so cool. And Shazam! Blah, 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 blah. The next thing I'm going to show you is what I was talking about before about changing out the wings. So I already have weapons on the other ship I showed you. And I'm just going to slap those wings on really quick with the other weapons. And show you how it handles a little bit differently. It's definitely faster than it was with the R-wing wings on it. It's just like whizzing all over the place. So one last little tidbit I wanted to show you guys before I end this video is, I didn't know this until I started playing it, but once you connect these and the game is on, this actually has lights in it. And you can see right here, like the afterburner of the ship is lit up, and certain weapons actually light up too. And I grabbed two of those to show you. So the gravity weapon right here, you can see it's actually lighting up. That's really neat. And this fire weapon right here, now that lights up. And it's really neat little things. And like every time you change out the weapons or whatnot, the controllers shake and vibrate, letting you know like in game, hey, neat things have changed. And I really thought that was a neat little like extra mile they didn't have to go, like adding the lights and stuff like that. That nice little attention to detail, to me personally, makes the game a little bit more fun. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I always update on my Facebook before I update on the YouTube channel, so if a new video is coming, I usually give you guys a little hint there. Please check that out. Link to that in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hadeuses.